Dropping dead weight, there comes a point in our life where we really have to consider our lifestyle. How we eat, how we dress, but most importantly, who we hang out with. I know how it feels to have to kind of cut yourself off from friends. But sometimes, if you hang around immature losers, you will find yourself in a sticky situation. So please drop the dead weight. One day, I got suspended from school saying something inappropriate. Job. I almost passed out because when I said it, the whole class became quiet. Now what do you think that made me look like? An immature loser, of course. I got myself in trouble repeating what another friend said. Guess what? He didn't get in trouble, I did. This was very uncomfortable to talk about with my mom. I think this is because I am trying to become a better Christian, and when you do so, you don't get away with the stuff you used to, but that's another story. After this incident, I woke up one morning and said, what was I thinking? I began to investigate what led me to have such a foul mouth. Then it clicked like a light bulb. It's because of the people I hang around. These guys I hang with are very negative. You can barely say anything to them without them thinking negative. For example, if I say something referring to a test and I say that was very hard, I think y'all can read between the lines. Immature losery like? Isn't it? When I returned to school, I have to admit, I began to hang around those same guys. Then I caught myself and I didn't completely ignore them, but I did distance myself. Doing so has changed my lifestyle. I don't laugh at everything. I can be quiet in class, and I have gained respect and dignity for myself and others and have been able to think straighter and pray more effectively. I really thank God for that. People who do not even know about the incident have given me compliments saying you are really turning out to be a real gentleman. Once again I say, stay away from immature losers so you can stop being one or don't become one. Yes, those guys are popular, but since I was one of those guys, I know better. You may feel left out, but after a while, feeling better about yourself is much more important, and you get a head start on the maturity us youngins need when we get older. God will be very pleased with you as well. Yes, I know it is very hard, but drop the dead weight. God loves you, and He really wants to bless you, and oh, He is very real. Yes, there are some hard trials, some situations where you might want to question God, but it's for the better. The only reasons God can't bless you is because of your fear, ignorance, or things that you put in your life that won't let God reach you. Once again, I say please drop the dead weight. True love dies on earth, reborn in heaven. Once upon a time there was a butterfly. It was self-beautified by yellowish golden color. The butterfly was very selfish, cruel, and stone-hearted. It was having habit of sucking the fragrantic sweetness of beautiful flowers, and also it is terrific that it was destroying them with no kind concern. Daily it was destroying many flowers. One fine day, in a peaceful morning, the butterfly went in its daily routine, i.e., in search of flowers, around a yard of this beautiful earth, and suddenly wonderful, naturally decorated garden came to its sight, which was full of greenery. The selfish butterfly felt very happy, entered garden, and it started flying around the garden with its bad thoughts and destroying flowers. Unfortunately, butterfly saw beautiful pink rose with diamond water droplets on its softy petals, and it was looking very innocent and different among all the flowers. Butterfly never seen this type of flower in its life, and it said itself, "Oh, what gorgeous flower it is!" And no more it remained itself. And it returned home with unsatisfactory, and it was confused and asked itself why I not sucked the fragrantic sweetness of that beautiful flower. And it decided that it must suck the sweetness of flower next morning without fail. Next morning it went to the same garden and sat in front of the flower for the whole day, without sucking the sweetness of it. Again returned home with lot of hunger and thirst, and it again decided the same thing, and went in front of flower after a while. Flower observed its madness and asked, "Oh, beautiful butterfly, why you are looking me like that, the whole day?" The butterfly replied, "I don't know why." Beautiful conversation of butterfly and flower. Flower said, "Oh, cruel butterfly, why you are not sucking the fragrantic sweetness of mine, and killing me like others you do, butterfly, oh. You beautiful innocent rose, I something feel about you. I changed my life and I want to become innocent. Like you, flower, you have to suck me because I think I will be no more in this dreamland, butterfly. No, I can't, and don't force me." It went back to home. Butterfly started its new life with full of humble kindness. It left its cruelty, and it felt itself that it was in love with that beautiful rose. It decided to propose the rose on next morning. The beauty and innocentness of rose changed the butterfly's life. It means the pure love towards the rose changed its life. Next morning, it was very happy and went meet its love and with full of dreams. But sadly someone have plucked the flower, crushed and thrown on a floor. Ground. The butterfly saw that heartbreaking moment with full of tears in its eyes, and the sky was also dark. Sky also started crying, raining. The butterfly sat near the dead body of its lovely rose. Butterfly cried with full of sorrow and said, "Oh, beautiful rose, I truly love you very much. Today I am with full of sorrow, with whom I have to share you have slept dead and cold. Oh, beautiful rose, you will be in my heart till the beats of my heart stop. Oh, beautiful rose, I love you forever, and there is no reason in my life for which I should live." With full of tears, the tears of butterfly felt on the body of rose. Luckily rose was having little breath, and it slightly opened its eyes. With heavy pain it said, "Butterfly, I listened what you told till now. I am very happy though I am in the bed of death. Where you had gone, I am waiting for the death I moan. I love you too." After this the butterfly was full with sorrow, and it can't forget rose which it loved. Day by day it become very ill, and lastly it died. And they both, butterfly and rose, again met in the heaven, and said, "Our love died on earth, but reborn in heaven."